Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. If you're here, welcome. If you're playing this back, welcome. Double welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, more or less, because these just get released as soon as they get posted. But if you're here, welcome. Spam hi in the chat. Let me see you here, please. I need the reassurance. No, I'm kidding. Although, am I? Perhaps. I realize why such an audience wouldn't gather to my cathedral on such a momentous day. Why? I'm battling against Loserfruit. She is an incredible streamer, and she streams at the same time I do. Well, a little bit before, but she's still streaming right now. And it's like, how am I meant to build such an amazing audience when they're already looking at the best? I just can't do it. Can't compete. But alas, today we're going to be jumping into some Hero Forge. Much like it's always been at the moment, it's Saturdays seem to be Animal Crossing and Sunday seems to be Hero Forge. Now, I don't necessarily want it to be that way because I would love to play some more Animal Crossing. And it's like, well, why don't you? I want to play it, but if you watch yesterday's stream, I'm running out of ideas. Well, not running out of ideas. I'm coming to the point where I'm like, oh, I definitely need to figure what I'm going to do out before I do stuff. So I think that's what I need to do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get lost in shit. Hi, Yizmagum. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being a persistent, consistent viewer. I love you so much. You're amazing. We got two. You know what? This week we got 2 new subscribers. How amazing is that? That's awesome. If you guys are watching, I love you so much. If you're watching the playback, or if you just happen to get to this part of the video before going, oh, what's something else? Thank you so much. Like, holy shit, thank you so much. I fucking love you. Let's jump into it. Some Hero Forge. We've got our chat. We've got our hero. But what are we going to forge? Shit, we're about to find out. Now, if you have been watching the Hero Forge streams, there are a multitude of characters that we can touch upon. Last week we did Nazak, the damned warlock from the gold or patron Orgoth. So we could take a full 360 and we could look at Iwin, the Azmir paladin. I think that might be a good little change of heart, or at least change of things, because we've gone down a bit of a darker realm with Dinky and with Welma, and now we're continuing that rapid race of creating new, fun, amazing miniatures, hopefully with some twist to it. With maybe Iwin, and we still have Gobby, and we still have Jalen. And then of course maybe we'd even create me, the DM, who knows? You should do Orgoth one week? Man, how would I do Orgoth? That would be a challenge and a half. I think you'd need pro for that, but not necessarily. I think we could do something. But let's jump into it. I think we'll go with Iwin. A very typical paladin, but I think what I'll do is I'll draft him as a paladin and then I'll try give him some unique stuff. So let's jump into it. First, we're human. No, we're not. We're not human. We're Azmir, which is pretty much human-like. You can give them, I guess you can give them forms of like, well, you could give them forms of elf, I guess? Azmir. I probably spelled that incorrect, right? I did. Azmir, D&D. D&D Beyond, please. DMB, D&D, my goodness. I can't spell. Azmir. So there's a lot of different things you can do. I'm sort of looking at the classic. They're white long hair. Classic, classic, classic. Golden armor, okay. A little bit, cool. Depending on what we want to do. Holy symbol, cool. Easy, done. That's our point of reference. That's all we need to do. It's just a little look. Let's get into it. Now, unlike a lot of the other characters, I don't really have a point of reference as to what Iwin looked like, but we're gonna wing it. Iwin. Alright. So that should be fine. Let's go for a head. Now they're graceful, they're elegant, they're goddamn No, we do not want you, honey. Not today. Alright. Perfect. I think an elf face should be good. Some hair, we'll give him some nice, luscious goodies. With a lot of Asmirs, it's quite long. So, perhaps there's something we can do. Otherwise, we're just gonna not worry too much about the hair. Because they do have some good styles here, but I don't want to get too carried away with... That's amazing. Yeah, the short, yeah. That was just like, what a bob. Just like, what a Barbara. What a Barbara. Look at that. That looks like a cat trying to put its face through a cone. When it tries to like look at your water and it's like, trying to get it in. Oh, what an 80s rockin' hairstyle. I believe it would have even been something maybe shorter like this. It's not going to be overly important. He will have a hood, I believe, of some formality. But I think the longer hair is just going to suit. It's just fact. My goodness. Wow. What a luscious paladin. The hairstyles are good, but sometimes they do come to a commanding halt. In terms of style. I mean, there's a wide range, like a absolute wide variety. Alright, if we are going to see his hair, let's wrap it up just in a very classic, something like that. Easy peasy. Beard. I don't believe he had facial hair. I don't believe so. If anything, we'll go into color. We'll go into decal, face. Give him like something like a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, can I not do that? Oh, hang on, this is new. I swear you could do like color on the mouth. Oh, you can, it's up here. I'm like going crazy. Do something like that. Why don't you go for a truffle brown? Beautiful. Let's go back to head, beard, eyebrows should be fine. Eyes should be fine. Teeth, horns, they should be fine. Body, that should be fine. We'll bring him up to about... He was a tall boy. Of course, he had glorious wings. I mean, picking the wings is always hard. I think he would be something like that. It looks a little bit like they're like large bird wings. Almost looks demonic, but it's not. No, no tail. At least not yet. We got no reason to do that to him. Alright. Now we need to pose this guy. Let's get him. think we'll actually just do with him being like that. We're gonna have him hunched a bit. Bit of weight in his arms, bit more upper. Posture will be a bit low, but only because he's gonna be like ready with his sword in front of him. Something like that. As we always say here, give him a bit of belly. Give him a bit of booty. Right, let's see if we can't get this initial... Could he have had a tail? Oh. Well, what I mean by that is like, not a tail to have like as a person. I mean like have a tail as in like to utilize like as a different thing. Like shape it into something else. I'm not too sure what that would be, so I don't think there's really any need for it right now. Those are short blades. No, see, I don't want to, like, I don't want an automatic pose. Come on, where are our good swords? It's very anime. What sword is the right sword, I wonder, as I run through all of these. There are a lot of different cool ones, but I do like having that sense of realism as a part of this whole journey. That could be a cool sword there, I reckon. Alright, let's get this done. Actually, if I do have him two-handed hold this, what does that do? Makes him swing like that. But can I advance pose that? No, see, I no longer have control of the arms, which is kind of not what we want. That's a no from me. Cool. See if we can't get him where we want him. Alright. Alright, it's starting to take form of what we want. I wanted to get like the sword right in front here. That's pretty much what we want, and now we just need to fix this arm a little bit. That. And we want it as that slightest, you know, I messed that up there, this, fine. Like that. It's fine, now let's do the same with this arm. Nope. I mean, these custom poses can be tedious. Can be very tedious, as shown. It should be okay. We just need to change the hand. Not that one, but that one will be fine. Something like that. Yep, that's fine. Now I just need a... Fantastic. You'll have to forgive me. I feel like the last stream and then this stream has been just like more chill, more relaxed. Let's talk about our process. Like before, we had a lot of we had a lot of discussion as to the characters. So let's dive into Iron a little bit. So my cat's being so cute. And then I said, cute, and she looked at me like, how dare you? Who are you? You are criminal. Alright. So, Iwan, was an angel that was essentially sent down as a patron for one of the 4 new gods of the campaign. If you don't know about the 4 new gods of the campaign, you're going to have to watch a little bit of the last stream. We went into how Orgoth was one of them, and this is another one. Although their name eludes me of that god, to be honest. Killer. Now this god was not all the way there, and was essentially split its consciousness up between different sort of beings. One of them was a giant barn owl, and that took its form to basically guide Iwan into restoring his memory, or more or less taking upon task after task, while he goes on his own personal story on figuring out how to get his memory back. Now, sort of behind the scenes work was Iwan was this patron that's been working alongside this deity for years and years and years and years and years. Every time he completed his mission, he was sent back up, basically just sat there until the next crisis came through. And as soon as the next crisis would come through, his memory was wiped and he was sent down, but he never remembers the memory wipe. He just remembers going back up there and then just watching over until the world needs him again. And but this time he successfully gets his memory back when he's on Earth, and he realizes what his patron's been doing, or more or less his deity. And he's a little bit upset, he's Spaghetti, because he doesn't know how long he's been around, you know, what his actual age is, or if he had a life before. Yeah, he's upsetty spaghetti. That's pretty cool. I actually like that. It's a new helmet. I think there is a like a winged helmet in here. I would go for a hood, which is, I believe, what he had originally. But I do want to go for, I believe there was a winged helmet. I thought that could be good, but not proving itself not to be as strong as I thought it would be. But I feel like I've been giving everyone hoods recently. Like it's like the go-to thing. So let's see what we can find. To essentially make a paladin. I think that's pretty cool. Fur and leather. But can something go over it? No. Don't want to hear about it then. He had nice plate armor. Although, for instance, if we went like something like that, is plate armor an option here? As extended accessory? Not really. So is that bottom one. But that's okay, we kind of just want a nice full... I don't want to I don't want to go typical plate armor, you know what I mean? Like stealth like that, it seems pretty like, They're always good, those ones, just because of the sheer dimensions on them. Let's try for something else. They bring out new armor sets and then it's like, comparative to the old, doesn't even come close. And you kind of think, what's the point? Too blocky. Black guard chest. The basic plate mail looks good. There was one up here I enjoyed the most. I think it was that one. Can't do anything. Can I do anything under it? I could add some texture. I'll keep that. Don't know why I like that, but I'll keep that. Heavy tundra. Yeah, I kind of like this feather, the bird. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of going with something here. Maybe we'll give him like that bird like. Okay, you know what? Sometimes you just surprise yourself and then you keep on interrupting yourself, and that's just how it is from that point on. I kind of like that. Like there's like this feather bird background. So he's like an Asmir, but like it's more bird-like. Okay. That could work. All these new items just tend to just work really well. That's the heavy tundra. See, I don't even like those boots, because that really takes it away. And maybe it's not even the boots, it's the pants. Let's see what we can dull for. See, paladin leggings, it's like, you see that, it's like, it's just so simple. I need something with a little bit of extra oomph. Especially for this main character. Man, did not find what we were looking for in that first search. Big humph. The plate stuff just doesn't look that great, to be honest. All the, like, this is definitely metal outfits are just a little bit. Perhaps this means I need to go back into the measurements and change a few things. He does look a bit like a birdman, doesn't he? But that's just how we're rocking with him right now. I'm not a fan of the pants, but there aren't many pants. At least there's not like the pants that I'm looking for. There's only so many that we could go for. I think those might do it. I think those might do it. That gives a good angle on them, a good spread of everything. I think feet with the tundra stuff, that's pretty good. I don't really think I'll go more than that. And he did have a mask, but I think that would be more gear mouthpieces. Okay. Not mad about it. I think we'll like keep his little bushy beard. Alright, I think that's the... Ooh, import one of your saved characters as an extra. Beta? What? Two characters is currently beta test featuring Kickstarter backers and pro subscribers. Okay. No worries, no sweat. We don't need to do that. All we need is a solid base for the rim to be curved and for the color to be a nice, yummy, uniform black. Alright. Now I think I'd want to touch on his... Can I do decal? I don't know if decals... No, I think that should be fine. Oh, well, no thanks. My goodness. Let's do this ourselves. This will come in 2 parts. 1, 2. I think we'll knock it like that into like a Let's have a quick look. Let's do it, chat. Let's look at this little cutie. So they got like a light brown with a white and then dark brown. Some creams in there. Their feathers are more like that patented of like dark and then light patches. Still looks a little bit too artificial to me. So I'll go with that. Like that, you got like so it's like the under is white, then you've got an overlay of this lighter color, and then it just gets darker and darker, so you got all these different spots of like black. So I think we'll go like a light whiter base, maybe like a tidy whitey. No. I think church white just seems too white. Let's try that for now. And this is where we can have those dark spots pop up. And that lace. Looks alright. Let's just see how that goes for now. Medium deep force, pretty realistic. Tell you what, those eyes aren't. So let's fix them up. Nah, Robbie, you're not late to the party. Welcome. I'm so sorry I missed your message. I was just staring at his eyes and I was just like so focused I didn't even see the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. Hope you have an amazing night, man. This is Iwin. I'm trying to give him like the barn owl like features and colors. I'm smacking him up with that beautiful red lipstick. Give him that look of despair as he witnesses something. Who knows what that is? Let's give him a good old fat. He is looking at your messages. He's staring at you, he's just like, fuck man, fuck man, fuck man. Yeah. Shit, fuck, fuck. What's he gonna say, man? His eyes are so wide, but I think they look wide because I've made the pupil a little bit less so. It's just how it is. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of the chat. You guys are awesome. I gotta find some metals that aren't going to just completely destroy contrast this. There's a lot of layers here. He does, bro, he does. No doubt at all. Staring into the future with those goddamn eyes. Absolutely. Just let me know if the music's alright as well. Because I like adjust that every single time I stream. And so like I have it so like I can barely hear it, but like hopefully in the stream that it's like a good amount. That's the goal. But yeah, dude, post D&D sesh. Post combat sesh, bro. Post combat. Always good times. think some of this detail will still be like this. I reckon, but we might go for some. It's almost too shiny. That's a bit better. I'll leave it on the bottom. So at first I was like, I'm gonna go for like a redemption paladin, but then I was like, you know what? No, I wouldn't. We're gonna really put that barn owl vibe to use. Why the hell not? See what we can do with them here. Have some fun with him. I kind of actually want his skin to be a little bit... He's probably stuck behind that armor a lot, right? So I want him... It should be a shadow. Oh, it should be a shadow, so I'll probably go like a deeper one there to make it look like there's a shadow in there. It's a very small change, a very small thing, but like if you look at his neck inside there, just between this here and his neck here, I'm pretty sure I do deep for, not for most. Oh, not for most. That sounds weird, like, why that one? I don't know, just as a base. If I was to put it up here, look at that. There? I'm not creating a shadow, because I can't create a shadow. I can't put shadows in there, but what I can do is make the skin darker. When the skin goes darker, if you do it way too deep, it's going to be noticeable, but depending on what your environment is, like if you do like that, right? Like that's darker. That could actually work like that, right? That could be a little bit better, because you've got like the helmet, you've got the... Yeah, you've got the neck brace, so it's like, it's better to be dark and... Because obviously this... I nearly said this game. This program does allow for shadow. Of course, you can sort of see shadow in the hands and stuff like that. Because every color has its own form of shadow. I have to move that arm a little bit, make it look a little bit more realistic holding that. Because it's not... A bit like that, or just a little bit like that. No, I need it. Then maybe it is just the wrist. Maybe we'll fuck with the wrist a little bit more. Nah, just how he's holding it needs to be the shoulder. Bam! It's tan skin. You know what though? I think I can openly say this. I think this is a fair thing to say. And that it's like... I think the reason why most of my characters, if not all my characters, have that tanned or lighter skin is because I don't feel equipped enough in my understanding of darker skin characters on how to design them. I think when it comes to like Ganassi or something like that, that's a little bit more absurd, then it's like, okay, you can sort of go free for all with the colors. Less. That's not the case. Let's bring that here as a ring. And let's fill these in a bit. Cool. I think that's the only metal. I could make these metal, but I won't. It's sort of a little bit too much of one thing. So let's give that a little bit of oomph. We'll just start using these again. Kind of nice, but also kind of like NPC. Hero Forge Red. That'd be cool. I swear to God, I've been using nothing but these neutral colors. This is like the first. This is like 2 weeks ago when we were talking about like the how you use the same colors for like every single. No, not colors. Like the same armor set for like every single character. I'm just doing the same thing but with colors. I'm like, yeah, neutral colors. Yeah, that's the way you go, right? That's what you do. You just play with the neutral colors. You don't need any other color. Why would you need any other color? The cools are nice, but I think they're a little bit too absurd for what I'm looking to do here. Or are they? Yes. Ugh, that's absurd. It's just because I'm trying to do like the bird shit. Yeah, that's the right thing to say. The bird shit. Yeah. The white isn't too bad. You know what? I actually thought the white would look shit, but it doesn't. At least it doesn't look completely shit. Bird poop colors, boy. That's just how it is. Does that mean that these need to be white as well? No, I don't like that. Kinda like that they're darker. But I could wrap him in white, like that. Have his... They do go, like, I think it's an interesting, like, complex sort of feeling. But I think it does make him feel a little bit more paladin. And also, look, I got a Barnow as a reference. Yay! So we're trying to do Barnow. Ish-esque colors. So that's fine. His boots, I reckon. I'd like to have his boots sort of be like this bronze. It is cute, isn't it? I would like to be this bronze, but like, not metal. You know what I mean? Something like that. That might just come in the... Ooh, paints. What? It keeps switching to my mix. Oh, right, because we could probably go change the paintbrush, right? Thank you. My bad. If we go like something like this. Ooh. Damn. Oh, don't make me change the pants now. Something a bit more shiny. Well, for the boots, I mean, these look like leather boots. Or some formality like that, right? But then, look, something that also bothers me a lot is when you paint a miniature on Hero Forge, you need to understand the texture that you're doing. And here's why I say that. If you look at him as a whole right now, and this is something that I want to fix, and I will fix in post. But if you look at the color that he is now versus the color I'm about to put on the shoe, you can see that the shoe looks so much more, I want to say like textured and realistic, or something like that. Because it's like, first of all, it's the color that I'm getting from the hair selection, but like just the shadows are a lot different. So he looks a little bit blocky. I mean, even if you look at his face right now, like his head looks a lot shinier, while the rest of his body is a little bit like more dull. But that's obviously because I got a bunch of different shine here, and then I don't have a lot of that shine on his body. So it might even be worth getting some of this and putting it somewhere. Maybe around there. Oh, maybe I didn't even need it there, because I could just put it on that belt buckle there. Actually, truth be told, things are about to get better, because he's not done. I'm going to finish colouring him, but then I need to put some shoulder pads on him as well. Although he doesn't look too bad without them. And let's put a bit of shine there as well on these little belt buckles. And that one there as well. So with his shoes, let's try to find a healthy middle. Something like that. That just surprisingly went with that. For that, do we make it a weird second color? Nah, I reckon we just keep it as that black. Oh, not that black, that black. No sir. Keep that consistency. And you know what, I did have this metal on here, but I think I'll try and make that a little bit more of a duller metal. Again, it's just going to go with them a little bit better. That kind of looks a little bit too... Don't want that one, I don't want that one, I don't want that one, I don't want rust. Lay to rest? Yeah, that's not bad. Now, this is where a big question comes in. These down here, are they plates? You know, are they plates or is it more hide? And that's sort of a burning question that's got me going, because it's killing me a little bit. I don't know if I like that. I don't really like the white wrapping at the bottom. Starting to have a distaste for the white. No chest plate? Well, I mean, the bronze is there, and then it's like got stuff over the top, but I'm wondering if the white is just too white. And if it needs to be something like the tidy whitey, which I think might serve a better purpose because it looks a little bit dirtier. I don't know. I would say so, right? Like, have a hide of some sort. Negatory. No sun. Absolutely not. It's not hard. Let's see if adding shoulder pads will boost his morale. I mean, no, they won't, because look, they're like folding forward. Just because of how I got his arm sitting. Which is so dog, because like, if you rotate your arm right now, your elbow, to like a... like, I don't know, like a sort, like do the position that he's doing, like I'm like instructing people what to do. If you do that, and then you bring them up, like let's say like you're lifting weights, your shoulders, yeah they move, but if you were wearing something on those shoulders, they wouldn't move. At least not like that. So it's kind of annoying, because it's like, well, what can I put on his shoulders that aren't going to do shit like this? Which is kind of really annoying. So it kind of begs the question, like there's no way I can have shoulder pads on this guy. No matter what I do, it's going to look real whack. They're not horrible. They're not great though. Right? You're gonna get like horns through your head and shit. Look at that! Oh my god. That's not how body parts move, Hero Forge. Just because you move your clavicle a bit, like he's definitely dislocated something there. It's not how it works, guys. Yeah, it does. He's got like, it's like the angel and the demon, except it's just two demons. Like, goddamn. Like, I'd go for something like that. But then even, like, because of how I've got the arms holding the sword, it's like, it's a little bit weird. That could be something. That could be. I'm kind of putting my, I'm like, come on, please. Let's grab this here and, oh, right, I can do a mixture. Alright, let's mix it up. I think we'll predominantly just have that first one, actually. I don't think I really want to go for a third color. And then we will grab the undertones of that bronze. Alright, that's yeah. It's alright. Death by one own shot. Yeah, dude, it is what it is. Stabbing yourself in the face. I know, right? They would fit so good. It's sort of like okay now. I'm thinking like Jon Snow, like the sort of the cape he wears, and he sort of has those two shoulder parts. It kind of works. Like you can, I'm getting away with it. And I think if you sort of think about it as well, like if you look at it straight on like this, you've got, it almost looked like the feathers come from the shoulders here rather than like the back. It almost looks like the feathers are coming out of these two metal braces that are at the back, almost like encapsulating or maybe affixated and protecting the initial base of the wing so they can't be cut off, or if if they go to chop the wings off or something like that, they're going to hit metal, right? So it looks like they're coming out of that. That's what I'm making it. If you don't know what it is, you make shit up until it makes sense. Bruh, I did strap those wings on. I'm wondering if, honestly, I like the white. I'm wondering if this leather's just going to do a lot better here though. Maybe for the most part, and just keep some white into it. What a story that would be like. Oh yeah, I stole Barn Owl wings and I put them on me. I kind of like that. The white is a bit more of a highlight, a bit more of a special part. Maybe we'll put it somewhere else. I mean, it's already here. Oh no, it's not here. No, it is. So it's the bottom there. It's obviously the legs. That's going to be one piece. No, that's fine. Right? A paladin that's just like, yeah, so long story short, I stole the wings off a barn owl. Not the greatest start. What did I do there? I want to undo that. Might change that color. Yeah, make the white a little bit more special. Alright, let's, holy shit, we're like doing pretty well for time here. Normally takes me 2 hours to get a goddamn character done. Bro, look, okay, let me fix that for you. There you go. Look at those barn owls. Take it in. Take in these beautiful little birds. Look at him. He's like looking at his head. He's twisting his head. He's like, I mean, his eyes are insane. I might make Iwan's eyes brown, maybe, to reflect that. Although I kind of like the blue. No, don't think of it as pizza. God damn, it's like every turn you take's the wrong turn. I can't do it. I can't do it. Put it away. I never know what to use for a sword. Platinum? Just a platinum sword? Got some wrapping on it. Ugh. Perhaps as a paladin. Come on, we got to give him a little bit. That's just a little bit of gold. Maybe that's too much gold already. Gotta give him some gold. Nah, fuck him. Well, well, well. Look who it is. What do we have here, boys? I don't know. Jeez, don't look at me. We have my rendition. I went through all our messages that I had, and I couldn't find a single image of Iwan. And so I thought, I'm going to make him to my imagination. Look at the barn owls. If you're not impressed with him, look at the barn owls. Tell me how you feel about the barn owls. Come back to this. I don't know. For some reason I was like, Paladin, barn owls? It's just two peas in a pod, right? The question is, it's a lot of discussion. What? I feel like I'm being watched. But like, okay. Whew. Okay, I can let go of that. Thank God. Yeah, I think he's pretty much done, to be honest with this. Like, he's looking at some horrors. He's looking at something. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I think paladins always fall under that category of like plate armor or I don't know. Like it's all like darks or all like lights, like whites and golds and silvers. I like the idea like of just like a paladin, like just like I don't know, with like more, I want to say normal, but like just different gear. And I'm proud of this one. I really do like the color combination I've thrown here with the bronze and a bit of the silver. The helmet does look a little bit like out of place, but I feel like while he's wearing a lot more hide, the helmet isn't hide, it's just full protecting his head with a bit of those different silvers. Whereas the silvers aren't hugely predominant on his body, more like straps and... But it's still bronze. And then his sword is a little bit more special. But, you know, it's up to interpretation. You know, what is he looking at? What is he simply looking at? I think we're good here. He really looks like he's looking at some shit. Easy. I'm a little bit surprised. Generally it takes me so long to figure out a character. But let's get it going good. Let's save. Iwan. Boom. Done. And Well, just take a nice little last glance at him. This is your champion, Iwin. You'll have to remind me what god he followed. It was one of the 4 gods, and for the life of me, I cannot remember my own campaign. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, now that we've done Iwin, what a nice, short, sweet little boy that was. I mean, do we want any back items? Here's the thing, this is where I go, okay, what now? Because I sort of see it and I'm like, okay, well, what extras could I throw onto Iwin? Let's have a little look. Let's have a quick little glance. I'm sure this is why it does take forever, because I'm like, oh, we're done, and I'm like, nah, no, we're not. I don't think I really want a cape. I know a cape could be extra and it could be cool, but I don't think it's necessary. It's sort of just going to take away from it. Rugged fur coat would look cool, but I can't. Yeah, nah, cape, not necessary. We got wings, we don't need that shit. I mean, it would make sense to just have some side stuff, right? Not a short blade, but if I go sword, is that a sheath? I know there's sheaths for the... Yeah, like, that's gonna fit the sword. Shut up. Probably not a... These are pretty cool. These are pretty cool swords. Hello. To scroll down a little bit more and I'd find some cool shit. God damn. Fat boy. Jeez. You got me a longsword and a goddamn AK-47. What you doing? I think I just don't like the idea of leaving a character. I just have disconnection issues. I just think there could be something on his back, you know? Something to make him just look a little bit better. Okay, let's go back items. Let's say I do something like that. No, let's see if I can find a small ass item. Rotate a scabbard on the back. It's one of these. No, wait, scabbard is short blade, right? It's like a shorter one. Is it a shorter one? Am I insane? Am I crazy, man? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Can I put a scabbard on the back? Sheath. Yeah, I mean, same thing, right? Scabbard, sheath. I find it so funny, though, because I look at the sword, and you're like, okay, he's going to sheath that, and he sheaths it in this. Shit. Why not? Let's twist it for it to go straight down. Could give some interesting texture to his wings. It's how it is. We're just doing it. We'll actually grab. Yeah, it kind of does. It's for your imagination. And I kind of want to throw something on his sides. Yep, we'll throw a pouch. Can we throw on this side? Think, Steven, think. What would a paladin have? Ah! An axe! What would a man of such stature, such poise? A staff? A whip, perhaps? A shotgun. Fuck, I never thought of that. A flute. Is he a man of the arts? The performing arts? Does he just carry a ball around? Or a drink, perhaps? Ah, yes. A man of taste. A 44 Magnum. Nothing in D&D is allowed to beat a 44 Magnum. Ever. Why does he look chunky? He's allowed to have weight. He's allowed short and chunky. Does he look short and chunky? Look at me going straight for a fucking defense. Does he look short and chunky? Look, here's what I say about chunky. It's realistic. He is wearing 1, 2, 3, sort of 4 layers. Oh, okay, Boomer. Welcome to the fucking chat. 4 people in my chat. I'm gonna cry. Don't do this to me, bro. Throw a chode there. You just have a chode on the side. It's how it is. He's got 4 layers. That's why he looks chunky, right? So it's like, well, he's under a lot of layers, which is why, you know, it's also why his head looks a little bit like small and a little bit obscure, because it's only under 1 layer of helmet, right? So, and he's got an elegant face because he's a fucking Ajmir. I'm thinking a wooden stake, maybe a broom to sweep up his enemies. Okay, I'm going to indulge in your thought process, but I'm gonna put wooden stake there because you guys went against a lot of vampires, and you know, wooden stake, maybe a little something. We got telescope, so we can see his home but never reach it. Aww. Can I get an all from the crowd? Aww. Never go home. Have a boomerang? Have a goddamn boomerang? Alright, let's get these colors in. Brad just gets defiled. Just every character. Sucks to suck. Hey, you know what they say, sucks to suck, and it sucks because you suck. It's just how it is. No! Let's get this pouch going. No, we want it to be something a little like that. Give it a little contrast. So a nice little pouch to steal out of. How about that? That looks nice. And then we've got to have a wooden stake, so let's get that real wood going. I want to know why everyone's text in the chat is orange. Like, how can I make it so that everyone's text is like, you know, you get your own color? Is he carrying spies? Shh. Shut up. Like, actually, shut up. Shut up for a sec. Like, actually, just don't talk about that. You can't just go around the Empire willy-nilly saying whether you do or do not carry spice, allegedly. You can't do that. So just like, don't talk about it? Yeah, okay, thanks. You're in trouble! You'll get in trouble, okay, Mom? You'll get in trouble. I want to get in trouble. Let's use some of this. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Ugh, yuck, gross. Like that. Oathbreaker Paladin? Bruh. It's not against your oath to huff. Nothing says anything about that shit. Who says you can't huff? As long as you're fighting for your deity, or your your deity, who says you can't? Ripped off wings off a bar now and bruh. Exactly. Like you're essentially told this. Hi. You're a paladin. Thanks, by the way. You don't get a choice. And then they're like, but I need you to put your life in danger. And you're like, excuse me? They're like, yeah, you heard. And then you're like, okay, well, he's definitely on something. Look at those eyes, dead eyes. He's like, what did I just take? I'm like, okay, watch this. Okay, let's go pose. No, not pose. It's color. Color. Mix. Anyways, I'm interrupting my own story. You're literally told, like, I need you to go fight, right? And risk your life. So it's like, oh shit, maybe I do need something to ease the pain. So, depending on what he's taken, what would spice do? That would make you like super focused, right? No, not super focused. Well, it wouldn't make you drowsy. It would make you super focused. He'd be like, shit. He'd be like, okay, just accidentally huffed a whole barrel of a weird substance. Maybe it was just like gunpowder, and then someone's like, nah mate, that's broken down shrooms, and he's like, fuck. Fuck. I can't get it. I can't get the right angle. Hero Forge won't let me get the right angle on his eyes. I want to get closer to these bad boys. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, yes, I can bring it in. Guys, I don't know what was in that. Oh, God. Guys, oh, I can't get any closer. It's not possible, man. Guys, what the fuck was in that? What the fuck was in this shit, man? I can't leave his eyes like that. I have to bring him back. But still, it does look like... Guys, what the fuck was in that barrel? That's a good angle like that. This makes him... Guys, the chair's talking to me. Is that a mimic? Guys, should I be fighting that mimic? Or is that just her talking to me? Is it the drugs? Or is shit talking to me? Fuck, guys, make it stop. Guys, my mum told me never to do drugs, and now I've done it for the first time. I've done the weed for the first time, and I'm seeing some shit. That'd be the fucking worst, though. Like... that would be the worst. The idea that it's like... that you take drugs, but then you go see monsters, but they're not like... they're real monsters. But you are convinced that they're... just like you're seeing shit from psychedelics, right? Dude is haunted? Absolutely. But he's done. He's also done. I gave him some nice little side pouches, made his you know, a little bit thicker. You know, can I make another person in 30 minutes? Who knows? Probably not, since it takes me so fucking long just to do one. But I do have an idea. I do have something that we can do, but I'm just gonna have to go get permission from the missus to paint Psyche. Can I paint Psyche? Let's paint Psyche. So Psyche is a new character, a changeling in my new campaign that I'll be running very shortly. Since it takes me forever in a day to make a character, and probably the next character... Wait, oh my god, I got you guys here. Let me save... I'm gonna finish my sentence once my ADHD stops. But, okay, Boomer, if you're still here. Hello, if you're still listening. Hello, knock knock. Dinky? Hello? Yeah? Have a little look. Please tell me you're still here. I'm not just showing this up. Hello? Look at that. It's fantasy times, and she doesn't care to show a little bit of skin. Hello? Why was it deleted? Oh, it's because she said fuck yeah ADHD, and I think my Streamlabs just told you off. Bro, get fucking told off. Bro, none of that fucking language, actually. Oh shit, Milk Rocket? Deadass, let me add him. Okay, let's go into, fuck you, Streamlabs. Okay, what the fuck? You're not allowed to say fuck yeah ADHD, but you're allowed to say fuck you, Streamlabs. You didn't like it, bruh. Wait, it stopped you saying nah, sorry, deadass. Nah, what is this? Nah, Robbie. Look at this. It actually did delete all your fucking comments. What a dog. I don't know. I didn't think Streamlabs was gonna get rid of like foul language. Like what the fuck? That's kind of dog. I'll stop. Yeah, I know, I'm swearing, and then everyone's like, yeah, I'll swear along with him. And then it's like, nah. Only I can swear. Alright, let's get Milk Rocket in here. Damn. Alright, Milk Rocket, extra. Literal Godwater? It's literal dog water, actually. Okay. No, not a bad jump. Milk Rocket be thick. Little rat. Alright. What color was Milk Rocket? I'm so proud with Dinky, eh? I was like, fuck. I really like this idea that she's stepping on the bow. And like, she needs to put her full weight onto the bottom of the bow so that she can pull back. Fuck. I mean, so unconventional for a bow and arrow, but fuck. It's cool. I like it. Again though, using those neutral colors. And I got some home turf colors as well, like the greens and the red as well. Alright, Milk Rocket. Let's just quickly do this and then we'll paint Psych in like the 30 minutes that we got. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me before I sneeze. Nandeska! Love the colors. Thank you. Thank you. I know, when it came to the colors, I was like, well, let's just do like Earth Gnome, Rock Gnome. I just, throughout the entire stream, I just called it a Rock Gnome. Or Stone Gnome. Alright, a white Milk Rocket. Let's get some color into this bitch. Let's go for... I could just go into here and then do like... Nah, Wizard Grey's a little bit too... I could just do white, but that seems a little bit like... Maybe it is just white. So maybe we'll go... It's literally called Platinum Witch as well. That just so suits you. Alright, no, we don't want to do that function. We want to do this function. The focus is on the goddamn rat. Come on, man. Alright, now we probably try give him... It's going to sound a little bit odd, but... Can I do his tail? Ah, see, the tail doesn't really... It's like one thing. It doesn't really blend in. But I do want to have it a little bit like... No, it'll have to strain off that white hay. No, that's not going to work. Because it needs to probably be a little bit darker, right? So maybe I can do one of these. Or is it just not going to look good no matter what I do? Because like rats have like that sort of... Not black, but it's not... It's like it's a mix between black and brown almost. I'm not sure. It could be something like an olive. Maybe like a light pink. Oh, fuck, that makes so much sense. Duh. Yeah, like a light pink. We'll use that as a base. Actually, that's not too bad for a base. But I'll see if there's anything better, like blush flush. Yes, that's better. Yes, that's what we want to see. And then for the little tootsies, perhaps we'll try and make them more of a... Something like that. And then it makes a snout like that as well. Hello? Maybe a little darker because it is a rat. It is a rat. You got to be honest. It is a rat. So they got a little bit of like dirty feet. So perhaps I don't want it too dark though. But bulky beige isn't going to be it. Literal sewage. Literal sage sewage. Definitely Pog. Absolutely. Pog in the chat. Let's do it. I want that to be a little bit darker, but you know what? We'll have I used that before? Sage sweater? I don't know if I have. Probably not, right? We've got to give him some cute eyes, but I think that's only going to be obtainable by like, I don't think we can actually give him like eyes, so maybe something like that. But that's just too black, that one. That's not horrible. It looks more like a mouse than a rat at this point. It's just like this cute ass mouse. Was it a mouse or was it actually a rat? I thought it was a rat, but maybe it is a mouse. Cute ass little mouse right there. Oh, look at that. Milk Rocket is staring at where the arrow is gonna go. Guys, come on. I didn't think I could make that better. But then I forgot about Milk Rocket. That's on me. That's on me as a content creator. That's on me. Bam! Mouse! Look at that mouse! Okay, if it was a mouse, then that makes so much more sense. Like, they can have, she can have pink, and pink little feeties. Look at that! She's watching where the arrow's gonna go. Oh! If having 4 people in this chat right now doesn't warm my heart, looking at Milk Rocket does. But, I tell you what, both are. Both are. Save and export. And then for your entertainment, for your leisurely entertainment tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have, so we got Iwan over here, cool little kid. Then we got Dinky, and I don't know if you guys saw, I'm gonna get Stefano in the goddamn stream, but we got Nazak here. Right? 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 Fucking Nazak alert. I don't want to know whose blood that is. We spent... I know Robbie can... Robbie was here. Fucking Robbie was here as I meticulously spent fucking... I want to. When you say like hours, it sounds like hours, hours. But when you say minutes, it doesn't sound like a lot because it only sounds like in the 10 minutes, a little bit digits. I spent at least 40 fucking minutes picking out the colors for this guy. Again, neutral colors. And so he's got Orgoth behind him, creeping in, just as a nice little spell to the demon blade he held. And that's coming out for him with his orb. I think that was a pretty good job right there with Nazak. I really liked him. With a bit of more of a desert vibe, because that's sort of where his tribe's from. So we still got Jalen, and guys, fucking, I was like, how many of these guys can I showcase to you guys? We got Welma. Hello? Guys? This is the last one that I've done from the campaign. We still got Jalen and Gobby to do, now that we've done Iwan. So these are all on my Instagram. But I always love to come back to them, and no matter who joins the stream, I'll always find any excuse to come back to her. So we've got Welma here with a few small inside jokes. We've got her just staring at her hand with nothing in it. I contemplated again. This took me a long time to be like, oh, what is she going to be looking at in her hand? Will it be the stone that she's holding or something? But then I thought, no, wouldn't it be funny if she was just fucking just staring at her hand for no reason? She was just staring at her hand like, what is going on? Like both Iwan and Welma on drugs, dead ass. They're just staring at their fucking hand. So we got our white dragonborn with some nice druidic leaves here and the stone on her staff here. And she's got her tail wrapping around her own leg, about to trip herself over, right? And then she's got some mysterious potions of whatever the fuck that is. Again, guys, the neutral colors. I just bring the neutral colors to the fucking table for every character. Where was the hand before she was sniffing it? Honestly? Banned. Banned right there. Mods, get him out of here. Don't want to see him. Get him out of here. Can't ask questions like that. It's up to your interpretation, Robbie. Bruh, such a sussy barker. Hand smells like a barker. Potty goo like a ladder. I don't know that meme. Okay, honest time. Let's be honest time. I don't know the second part of that meme. I know the meme where I know it says smells like a barker or something like that. But then I swear it continues on to something else and I make it up every single time. So I'm just like, oh, smells like a barker. Potty goo like a ladder. I get lost in my thought. And I don't know what, it makes me laugh every time. Although I feel like it's one of those things where you just like laugh alone in the background. And you're like, yeah, Diego? Oh no, I didn't know, yeah, there you go. But it's like a whole nother language I gotta learn now. Smell like a burger? I didn't Diego? Oh, I kinda like my version better, where I just talk gibberish to myself and laugh. Watch people go. But you know what? You do that, it's a defining moment where like you are going to be the most random ass version of you and say weird shit, and if people can't accept you then you know it's not gonna work out long term. And you're just gonna be like, sauce. Okay, so that's Welma. So we got Welma, we got Iwin, we've got Nazak, we've got Dinky. The only other two characters we need to knock out, well, three, I'm saying three, but two, from the main campaign, is Gobby the Rogue, the crazy rogue. You think that, like, being on drugs, Iwin, and smelling her own hand, Whelm is gonna look weird? Just wait till you see fucking crazy... Show Auntie Austin. Alright, let's show Auntie Austin. Auntie Austin is an undead... I think I made her as like a zombie, like an undead, like, just like farm girl, like typical farm girl, and she's just like, she's alive, like she's not a zombie that's out for brains, but there are a lot of zombies that come into her farm because they want to kill her fucking farm shit, and so she, I know, I'm trying to like explain my way out of this, and Robbie in the chat, the fuck is that? But she's just a cowgirl. She's just a cowgirl wielding a shotgun, girls. You know how it is. She's got a bottle that she's been drinking. You know, eyes dead shot. She's got nothing behind there. But you know, she's happy. She's happy living her farm life. Maybe she like raises cattle, like sheep, right? She raises sheep. She's a sheep farmer, right? And so maybe she has a deal, right? Here's the deal. Okay. She looks like she's having a good time. Amen. Alright, so I make a backstory for everything, so hear me out. This is how the backstory goes. She's an undead that isn't all the way gone. Her brain, still there, right? She was a farm girl before she became undead. However, she doesn't have any desire to eat human brains. She eats the brains of her cattle. So she breeds. She eats the brains of her sheep. Quite delicious, by the way. She pisses when she shorts. She farts. Sometimes she shorts. Booty rocking cowgirl coming to my barn. And then, so she probably has like a deal with humans, right? They're not allowed to encroach on her area. She will give them the wool. And she can guarantee that none of the wool or anything's going to be infested. She'll personally attend to that. But she gets to eat the brains of the sheep, and then she shears them, and she gives them to the humans for like warmth and shit. Well, you know, the not undead. There you go. Auntie Austin. Whether she's alive or dead, she's always gonna be there for you. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure this boot on the right hand, so left hand side, but technically right hand side. I'm pretty sure that boot that can come on and off. I don't think this one can. I think there's like a lot of decomposed leg that has attached, like the muscle has attached itself back to the boot and fused itself, so that boot's permanently on. And if you want to take the boot off, you're basically taking her foot off. So that's Arnie Ost. Say goodbye, Arnie Ost. As we move away from that whole lot of crazy. And let's go over to, she needs to be packing her brain. Bruh. She's always packing. She knows she's always packing. Let's go to, who's Riot? You say Riot? Bruh, imagine. Did I make someone named Riot and then I just didn't realize? Oh no, I don't have anyone named Riot. Just let me know in the chat if there's anyone you want to see. Otherwise we'll go to Pike, now known as Psych. And I'm clearing my throat like 50 times, give me a sec. I'm alive. I do like the microphone sensitivity. If it's actually picking up what I think it's picking up, then I can move my mic away from like... I can die in the background and then it just comes back like this. Which is good. When you said Riot, I instantly thought about Hip and Diff. I don't know, I was like, oh, we got to check out... I was like, Riot. Oh, Hip and Diff, for some reason. A glorious dwarf living in modern times doesn't like to wear pants. And by doesn't like to wear pants, I mean when he gets ready and he puts everything on, he puts pants on last. And so he comes out looking like this. Rocking a big ass machine gun. So this is like a modern day post-apocalyptic world where everything's sort of been taken, yeah, right, them cheeks. Bro, this is my rule. Every character I make needs to have booties. Grapos! I gotta make Grapos. Oh, fuck. Okay. Bear with me. I don't want to do this to you. So please don't hate me. But the next time I stream, I'll make Grapos. Next Sunday. I will make Grapos, I promise. I promise I will make Grapos. Bruh, every D&D miniature I make needs to have cake. No cake? No miniature. Don't care. Don't care about it. You always need to bring that booty, the booty, all the way up. No matter who you are, whether you're Auntie Austin, whether you're Irwin, a paladin. Got that dumpy. You know, whether you're Bruscus Brutehammer, father of 2 children, and you used to work for the Empire. Now you're just a dad that's trying to make means. You need a thick booty. Look at Estifer the Ever Elegant. He's got the fattest dump truck. Look at it. Look at that dump truck. You can't get thicker than this boy, okay? Estifer the Ever Elegant. Well, because why is his name so long? It's because Estifer needed to sound like Christopher because because Christopher's the perfect child, so it's Estifer the Ever Elegant. Wow. That's one way to bring your family troubles into an RPG. Who else we got? Big Guy. Doesn't even have a name. He's just named Big Guy. I'm sure I've given him a big booty. Hmm? Look at that dump truck. It brings out his armor. Everyone needs to have a dummy thick. Alright? Galadenis? Bit of a rogue minotaur? Look at that. Dump truck. You think they're baggy sweatpants? Nah. Okay. We're done here. But it's actually so interesting. The more I do Hero Forge, I feel like the clap them cheeks, bro. There's nothing like clapping and someone turning to you and going, "What are you doing with your hands?" And you go, "Nothing." And they go, exactly, how are you clapping? And you just look them dead in the eye as you keep clapping while your hands are by your side. There's nothing like that feeling. That's intimidation like 100. So moral of the story is, everyone needs to have a dummy thick booty. It is how it is. I beg of you to please join me next week as we create Grappos. Man, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on Grappos just because Fortune's got them cheeks clapping and they went, nah, it ain't flatulence. Nah, it's sheer will and power. It's just an ability. That's so good to see, man. But I will work on Grappos, and that will, holy shit. He will be, holy shit. I really gotta, I still have my laptop that has a lot of the, stuff on it, but I think the thing is, Grappos, here's a little secret. Pink hair, I think he had. Did he have pink hair? I don't know. Grappos was one of those characters where he was a throwaway character, but his accent was accidentally the fucking best. And then he became a fun-loving character. And so, but I think he was pretty elegant, and he ran a brothel, so I'll make sure to, I tell you what, it will take me. No, I know, okay, you say what? I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, so, Grappos, he wasn't a throwaway character, as in, like, I didn't care about him at all. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I think it was like he was just a brothel owner that I did want to give him a sense of like elegance, but I didn't think he would be as loved as he was. Like he got a lot of attention, and the moment he got attention, the character got brought to life. So prior to playing Grappos, I don't think I had a lot in mind in terms of what he looked like. But I think sheerly from his voice and at least the character conceptualization and the characteristics and stuff that I put behind him, I definitely think that I will be able to, hopefully, with your help, please, I should be able to create a dummy thick, sexy, I don't want to use the word sexy, sensual. The word is sensual. Grappos. Because he wasn't sexual. He was sensual. He better be one big boy, booty with legs. Absolutely. And because he's a dwarf, it will be thicker. It will be thicker. Easy. A lot of these guys that are up here on my Hero Forge, it's really easy to showcase them to you via stream. But if you do want to see any of them, again, you can hop over to the Instagram _BigBearBuilds. Look at me plugging my shit. _BigBearBuilds _. You'll be able to see some of them. I try post them, not daily, but I try put them up as much as I can, like throw them all out until I run out of content. Double cheeked up, gotta get them double cheeks. Bro, there are so many emotes that I'm ready to put into this chat. Like, I need to like sit down and set a time for like setting emotes and stuff. And setting like subscription, like what it looks like when someone subscribes and stuff like that, because right now it's nothing like too special. It's not crazy. Yeah. Although let me just fix up my alert box. I tell you what, let me fix up this alert box. Let's not change the link. Let's change the media. Alright. I hope this doesn't sound petty. But this is like the most people I've ever had in the chat, so I love you guys. And I don't think it's going to sound petty. I just... I want you guys to see this. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to ask. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Right now. Just for this what you're about to see. I beg of you. And then jump and make sure to keep the live stream open. Alright, I'll show you. You deserve that much. You deserve that much. Let me know if you can see this. No, wait, it hasn't updated. Don't tell me I have to change the stream. Don't tell me I have to change the whole stream. Or like restart. Surely. I'm sure you guys did see that. but it's not the image that I have. Okay, that's what it looks like right now. If you can see that when you subscribe. And probably next time it will be fixed. It's so interesting because if you make changes to chat, it will actually change, but it seems like if you change the alert box, it doesn't change. Wait, let me just try it like this. If I go like be right back. No, interesting, it hasn't changed. Interesting. Yeah, YouTube's got... Okay, no, I have changed the image. That's so weird. That's alright. Okay, that's for next time. That's for next time. You're gonna have to come back to see what it looks... Yeah, okay. Third and last attempt. I do have a fun image. Less, you will see it next time you guys come. Hopefully I'll update it, but I would like to throw in emotes, and I would like to throw in so much shit. Again, this is sort of... I know there's more stuff that like Twitch has, but I'll do what I can to make this chat as excitable as possible. But for now, we'll finish off... in the last like 10 minutes, well, let's just do a little bit of colouring for Psych. So Psych is a changeling rogue, trickster rogue, arcane trickster rogue. What I want to start with here and just the coloration. So we're going to try add a few things. We'll try add a few magical elements to sort of show that arcane, and then we'll just obviously do some coloration. Now this one will be a little bit different. It'll be a little bit more modern because this is set in Eberron, and it's a little bit more noir. So it's going to be dark colors and sort of a lot of different stuff. So we'll see what we can do. We probably won't get to coloring the whole thing, but we'll do as much as we can and just enjoy the amazing company we have in chat today. But I want to figure out a few things as well. Like I want to figure out how to make everyone's name like a different color. So that, you know, you can be at least more recognizable in the chat. And I hope you guys can see the chat well as well. Like if at any point you're like, oh, the music could be a little bit louder, or the chat could be a little bit bigger, or, you know, this would look, just let me know. Because this is our, you know, our space to chill, our space to, you know, just like vibe it out, create miniatures, play Animal Crossing, shit, and a lot more. Hopefully a lot more. I want to get the Sims one. We're gonna hopefully get some controllers, new controllers, and Ash and I will stream some Diablo for you guys as well, and just do that and some voices for characters. Oh, it's gonna be fucking amazing. But let's get into some shit right here. Arcane Trickster. What have we got for us? Let's go with some decal first because she's a changeling, and we'll make this her. I say her. But it's actually there, like they or them sort of thing, because it's, you know, changelings don't really have a gender. They just change into those that could be then recognized as a gender. So they do tend to have like almost just like any skin color of sort of any iteration, and then they tend to have like this white, just like that actually. Let's do this. They'll have like a blotch on their face that's discolored like this. I think that's actually pretty perfect, like that. It's actually quite a cool, like if you see changelings, they're so cool. It's like a beautiful, like their face is almost like just like a canvas. And then we'll go for like a medium deep. Maybe we'll go... No, we'll go a little bit lighter. Sort of medium deep 4 is where I always go, just at least as a starting. I do like the decal, but I actually think it could be a lot lighter, and you don't actually need to use the colors there. You can use any color, so I might deadass just go into this and just do like a white. Maybe a teeth white? Would that be weird? No, because it gives like that, not bone feeling, but more of like a matte feeling. Alright, cool. I like that. I'm like celebrating. So there you go. I like that. And then we need to extend that skin color down to her neck. And can we give double? No. Sometimes you can give double, like how I did with the last character, where you got like, you can do like 2 different neck shades, but you can only do 1 there. That's okay. And of course we need to extend it to her fingers. And I hate to say it, but we are in a bit of a darker times when it comes to like Eberron. So not everything is clean and dirty. Everything's actually kind of a little bit more grotesque. Skin's a bit dirtier, you know, so we might have a little look as what we can do. Actually, let's go back to decals, because truly this, like in Eberron, It really highlights that noir feeling, and I do want to get that integrated. Oh no, let's go back. Whoops, I fucked that up. Command Z. Undo. We want to go to layer B. That's my bad. No, we don't want that. You're not a clown. Bruh, when you re-download League of Legends thinking it's going to be a good time, clown. Instant clown. Get out of here. Let's see if we can get some dirt on her face. Sorry? His face? His face. Nah, they're all scars. Ill? League? Ill? Honestly, I played it for so many years. A lot of good memories. A lot of bad memories though. Look, the game isn't bad. Let me just put this out there. Let me be controversial for a second. League of Legends is not a bad game. It's who you play it with. Deadass. The community itself is quite toxic. Understand? Like, not understandable. Like, I'm trying to find excuses for them. Like, the community is what's sort of a little bit crappy about it. Let's see if we can't make this no, because see, that's now going over her face, and I don't like that. So what we might need... So the layers are going to go on top of each other. So what we might need to do is make the first layer almost like this layer of dirt instead. So let's go... Okay, let's get rid of the second layer real quick. I mean, just putting dirt on her face is going to take fucking forever. Just watch. Perhaps that is better. Oh no, that's layer B. Okay, goddamn. Okay, so that's the layer we want. Perhaps something like this. It's just going to show up on her cheeks, so that's fine. Or I should say his cheeks. Ash wants it to be a... Ash wants this wants to be a boy. And we'll probably just make it... Oh, of course, you can't see those two. So it'll just be like a bit of dirt. Dirt's never the same color, so maybe something like that. Because you want it to be clearly like, oh, you got shit on your face. So maybe we'll just make it like deep. Something like that. And now we'll go back into layer B. I mean, the colors, we can always change the colors again. And we'll put that one on top because that's going to be her actual face color. I always say her, him. Boom. So that's fantastic. And then maybe for like the layer of dirt, we can do something like... Something like that would be better. What color is his eyes? Yeah. Blue eyes. Alright, let's give blue eyes, but of course, let's make those adjusts that we need to. So of course, let's go to the blue eyes. Let's make them a little bit more like that. Let's bring the eyeball to be just a touch red. Make the iris size a little bit more realistic and we'll bring a glow to it. Let's give... I think I want the eyebrow color to be a little bit lighter. Just sort of show the innocence there. Although, to be honest, this side stuff doesn't really look like dirt anymore. Okay, I'm regretting it. That's okay, we'll get rid of it. Oh, that was... Nah, that's okay, that's okay. We'll keep him clean. But we'll make the clothes dirty. So let's jump straight into... We're going to be using the darks here. A lot of the darks. Especially this warm walnut for like... stuff like this. And then probably like black sack. But we're also going to be working with quite a bit of leather here. Again, needs to be all dark. I mean, realistically, it could just be rogue black. Let's just try that. We'll keep the belt brown, because also... Again, these are little tidbits as well. If you're working with a character and you want to sort of have an idea as to, like... one big thing that's going to influence someone's character is their social economics. Not social economics, what am I talking about? Their social class. And this... Psyche is from a, like, big family, but runaway. So... a lot of the clothes are going to be like probably interchangeable for hiding and stuff like that. So obviously you could have a unison within like the padding and the legs and everything, but you're not going to have like maybe he stole a belt, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. I want these gloves to be more... Oh, they're a bit too solid, eh? Perhaps that was fine. Have that black sack. No, it wasn't black sack. That was rogue. I was dead. I was just like rogue black. Maybe we might do like... something like that, like a bit of metal. Just, you know, like a little bit of protection, like the smallest amount. I don't want to rush the colouring in this, because it's already 9:30. Shit, man, time flies when you're having fun. Alas, this is where we got so far with Pike. And then next week we'll jump onto Grappos, which will be amazing. And then once we finish Grappos, if we finish him in the time, we will jump straight back into Psyche, which I will just rename him, change the name, and that's a S, and we'll save. Yeah, still looking good, still looking good. So we'll play around with it. Again, I kind of wanted to like rush some more content out and get the coloring done, but that's not what we're about here. Can't just rush that content. We'll probably change a few things, because I honestly feel like just dipping the entire miniature in rogue black and being like calling it a day, but that's not what we do here. Because hey, maybe we can see how that goes. But look, guys, I cannot express how thankful I am that you guys are here as part of the stream, chatting, keeping content. Like it's you guys are absolutely amazing. I will try figure out how to make like the chat like colors different. I'll try add some stuff and definitely change that subscription donation thing, so it's going to be a lot cooler. I just need to get a permission from a few people to have their faces come up. You can't rush art. Absolutely. That scene on Toy Story, shit, man. I'll do a stream one day. It'll be just like 6 hours of me watching that one scene from Toy Story just over and over and over and over. But thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream and watching and stuff. Today we got through our beautiful Iwin, who looks so much better than I intended. Honestly. It was going to be so bad. No, it was going to be something, and it turned into this. Fuck. What a boy. I fucking love that. I don't even know if I'll be able to put that on my Instagram, because his wingspan is so big. Like, I try to take a snippet of it. It's just not going to... Oh, man. Fuck me. I'll have to figure out a way to do that. Shit, man. I need to get pro. I need to pay for pro here so I can, like, do photo shoots with these guys. That's the next step. Got to get pro. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being a part of today's stream. It means so much. And thank you guys for subscribing. And if you guys are watching, if the subscribers that recently subscribed are watching, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And if you're watching the playback, you're still fucking awesome. So thank you so much. Hope you guys have an amazing night. And I hope you guys have taken this time to have that short rest. Because in that short rest, you never know when something's about to come your way. And you just need those hit points. You're just gonna need maybe a spell slot or two, or maybe just a moment just to sharpen your dagger. Because you need it. Guys, have an amazing night. I hope you've regained some hit points and that the rest of your night is fan-fucking-tastic. I'm amazed that I can swear, but you guys can't in the chat. Suck shit. We'll figure that out. But until next week, guys, have an awesome night. Take care. I love you all.